it's not only the weekend, but it's our weekly get-together. So every Friday, we welcome kind of projects building on BNB Chain to come and demo and talk about what they're doing. Also, it's kind of an opportunity to make this an open forum for founders, for developers, for everybody to ask questions and kind of connect and give feedback. So please do kind of give feedback as well. So Zoe from Sai is going to kind of present what they're doing at the moment. But before I kind of welcome Zoe on as well, just some context for people who have just the first time you're here. So the Builder Bunker in New York is our first kind of initiative that we've kind of joined together, Yeezy Labs, BNB Chain. A lot of you kind of already know, but it's an opportunity for builders and founders to come together to co-work, to connect and build, specifically for people building on BNB Chain. So if you want to find out more information, yeah, please do ask someone in the team. But for today, just want to welcome Zoe from Sai, who's going to talk about her project.
Yeah,
so
thanks
welcome.
Everyone, and thanks Yeezy Lab invite. And as someone with international background, I'm very excited that Web3 can gather us together, like globally. So I'm the co-founder of Sai. This is another co-founder, George. And we're working on this project. So we use AI to translate the Web3 code to business insight. And I'm going to start with some unseen fact. So in the Web3 code is the truth. And marketing always lags behind what already started developing. And downvotes are very rare. It's usually very selective. Often the times it's just rubber stamping on what is already started developing on a GitHub. This leads to more critical issues. A lot of strategic shift in the project, they happen very silently. They happen before the governance vote. Things like Oracle provider swap, which can repress every asset. This zero public announcement. Liquidation parameter triggers massive liquidation, zero public. So these are all like multi-million-dollar decisions happens in the code. Then why nobody see this? Why nobody see this unseen fact? Because today's tools only stops as very high-level vanity metrics. It stops at active devs, commit counts, line of code. GitHub API offer all those in one calls. And extracting business meaning from all those lines of codes is actually requires domain expertise, also requires advanced AI. And this is where we're offering. So what we do is we track the GitHub, we track your partner GitHub, your competitor GitHub, your ecosystem project GitHub. We use our AI agent to run through all the different commits, and we surface the signals valuable for you. Then we build the builder ecosystem. We track the trends. Then we're trying to reward all the builders. We will release the builder leaderboard and launch the token for the builders. So how do we translate GitHub commits to the business signals? We have different agents. We have risk agent, partnership agent, security agent, growth agent. And we have over 100 signals we're trying to surface for you. You definitely will find something is valuable for you. Then we apply all those different agents in 3 different lens. We have micro lens, macro lens, and ecosystem lens. Micro lens, we scan all the daily commits and filter all the noises. For the macro, we understand the code and understand the key milestone from a quarterly analysis. For the ecosystem lens, we track the collaborator and also the ecosystem activities. This is our public portal, which already launched. So user could subscribe to a project, then we filter all the qualified commits, then go through different few agents and tell you what actions you should take on. Then we also have enterprise portal. Right now we're in conversation with a top security firm trying to offer them enterprise solution. So what they do, they usually upload, they usually just manually scan thousands of repos and try to see if there are partnership opportunities or what project they're interested in. So right now we can offer them to batch upload all those repos privately, and we customize the AI agent according to their needs, according to their keywords, tracking the keywords, set threshold. Once the threshold exceed parameters, we will send the alert to their emails. So after we launched about a month or so, we had a lot of user feedback, and these are real cases, user cases from growth team. Like for the people from growth team, they can find a potential collaborator, expand to new chains, or integrate new project. For the auditors, they could find work in progress feature, testnet deployment. And the researchers, they found work in progress, product pre-announcement, and follow trends. for the risk team, they can track new parameter change and integration or dependencies. The researchers from Galaxy Risk team, they use our platform to track the Aave interest rate curve changes. For the investors, they can discover tokenomics updates. Bio just update their bio tokenomics. Maybe, this is alert, I could see it's a potential investment. And this is how we integrate with BNB Chain. We can help them to help the ecosystem team to understand which project is actually working on this right now. Many of you guys definitely already work on the project. Happy to tell me what is your project repos. I'm happy to upload for you guys. And the BNB Chain can offer proactive support in terms of collaboration, foundings, intros. And our go-to-market strategy will have two approach. One is from top to bottom. It's for enterprise sales. We use our platform to see who is the ideal customer profile for us, and we use highly personalized outreach to reach out them. Right now, we convert three firms using our API and few firms using our platform to track their competitors. And for the bottom up, we're building this community builder leaderboard. So we could analyze the project contributors and to see who is top performance. And then later on, we incentivize them to share their profile on the social media, and they can drive some organic growth to us. So what is our unique selling point? There is so many analytics tools in the Web3 right now. I think what drives us very, very different is we analyze the code. So we tell you, and then we tell you what to do. Most of the analytic tools right now is on-chain analytics. Think about if you go to a Valentine's date and you want to choose a fancy Michelin restaurant. The on-chain analysis is if you go to a fast casual thing, you want to see all those Google reviews, it's 4.5 or 4.6. That drives all the organic growth. But for us, we're more who is this chef? Who is the best chef in the town? And who has the best raw material? Is this caviar in my plate just shipped this morning? So we'll help you to surface which is the best or with the most valuable project in town. And this is our roadmap. We finished the first step. We surfaced the GitHub insight. We're working on the enterprise solution. Then we're later on, when we have aggregated patterns, we will build an ecosystem for the builders. Then we'll tokenize the top for the top performance. So our business model is clear. We have SaaS Pro subscription for signals and detail analysis. And also for enterprise portals, we offer their API access and customized AI agent. And later on, once we have the launchpad, we will have the builder token fees. This is our team. Another co-founder, AI engineer, who is a talent, who is very talented. He's in Seattle right now, couldn't join us today. And yeah, this is our project. Really happy to share a project with you guys. Happy to hear any feedback. Yeah.
Thank you. Does anyone have any questions for Zoe at the moment? Yeah, I think just speak into it for the live stream. Very good. Thank you.
So how can you capture the momentum? The metrics from the code.
Yeah. George, do you want to answer that?
Do you want to share your microphone?
Oh, right.
Yeah, so you're asking about specific metrics like number of stars on a repo or other metrics?
Yeah, so from the code, you can understand the functionality of the design.
Yeah.
But how do you actually can tell the business actually working or getting momentum, get traction?
Yeah, so I think what we're focused on initially is the internal side as opposed to like the external, like let's say TVL or some other like on-chain metrics. I think right now we want to get that internal side right first before going into the external metrics, external validation, because that's a pretty crowded market. And we kind of want to focus on this internal niche that is relatively I guess like under focused on.
Okay, who gonna be the ideal target users?
Yeah, so we have some people, some projects already using us. We have, for example, like some BD teams are using us for tracking whether it's potential collaborators or partners when they're expanding to new chains or launching new features. It's like a useful way to track that right and kind of get like a heads up about it before it's publicly announced usually. And then also we have just regular investors who just want to keep up to date on what their project is doing.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, our just add one thing. Like our right now, actually, we found a lot of users use our platform. They actually already manually scan the GitHub code by themselves. Like what they do every day, they literally just go to GitHub to see who is building on what and what is the new feature, who is adding some private repo and change the name to beta or something like that. So we there is already user behavior, and we basically just help them to automate like the workflow. Yeah.
Any other questions, Leon? Leon's always got.
Thank you. So, sorry, I'll be a little bit late, so I'm not sure whether you cover my question. So, I mean, I know you only focus on the open source projects, because for us, we do a lot of things which is not open to the public. So does that mean you're only the only addressable market is those open source project, or only in Web3, or both Web2, Web3 is okay?
Yeah, so right now we only focus on open source, but eventually when we have stuff like builder leaderboards, what we can do is we could get API access to private repos, but not expose that information publicly, and just act as like a kind of authority on, hey, like we could quickly summarize at a high level what the private activity is doing without exposing like the specific code, etc. And that way it's a useful marketing tool for maybe these projects who want to show to their token holders, to their community that, hey, they're heads down building this feature, but maybe they're not going to ship a new feature a day. So it's kind of in that periods of silence, we could act as some sort of this authority on, hey, this week they shipped this part of this feature, or, some other component.
It sounds good, but I could see there be a great challenging. So because as a developer team, they don't want to disclose all of the code to external users. Yeah. And also, you touched a little bit about the on-chain data. Do you, like in the foreseeable future, have the plan to integrate some on-chain data to support your comprehensive research?
Yeah, so I think the value is not in us creating something from scratch that tracks on-chain data, but in integrating existing on-chain data to create like a holistic picture.
Okay, we provide the data.
Yeah, so it's like, for example, like understanding like the entire proposal. So let's say there's a major feature, understanding it going from the DAO proposal to the vote, to starting development, to getting the on-chain results. Like all of these, like we could see ourselves connecting, but we're not going to create like a DAO tracking solution. We're not going to create like an on-chain tracking solution, but we could try to be the one creating that comprehensive picture by partnering.
We don't just indexing the normal data. We can index the specific data on your requirement.
Yeah, totally. We could totally chat.
The votes, something like this.
Yeah,
we can help. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks. Any other questions from anyone else? Okay. Well, I think that wraps it up then for today. So thank you to Sai, thank you to Zoe, to George for coming, for presenting.
Thank you.
Thanks for the questions.
Yeah, it's open and it's free to use too. So if you guys want to track your favorite project, you just bought a token, you want to make sure they're not going to rug, or at least they're relatively active on their GitHubs, you could check us out, and we're always happy to add new projects.
Yeah, this is our Twitter account, by the way.
You guys sticking around for a bit?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. So we can talk.
Yeah,
if anyone wants to talk. So thanks for everyone. We'll reconvene kind of next Friday for the continuation of the demo day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Sorry, I'm gonna exit.